Hello, y'all. Today is me and my twin sister's 39th birthday. It's August 25th, 2022 at 11:43 a.m. Well, so if, on my Candy Grandpre channel, I'm still even as of this morning, being gang stalked, attacked with direct energy weapons, forced sleep deprived, and mocked, made fun of, laughed at. Cars deliberately splashing on me because it's like a nasty rainy day outside. It's very bad, to the point where I really need help with the hotel room to try to get out of the bad weather and stuff. The rain is so bad outside. So well, I'm glad I had a good breakfast this morning. And I guess today I'm experiencing just both good and bad, but it feels so lonesome. And kind of lonesome and dead, what, like kind of depressing and stuff like that, because 3 days ago I had an incident that I don't even want to talk about it today, but I had an incident, and so the whole entire world is mad at me now with that. And so it's like I'm surprised that they still got some people who ain't mad at me, or who don't want to destroy me and stuff. A couple of people who do appreciate me. But as I was trying to say yesterday, birthday or not, I wish I could have help with the hotel room tonight to get laundry done, get a shower, and get rest, and get to brush my teeth, and get safety and security and some peace. And so if I could have help with at least about $60 more, that could help me get help with the hotel room. And I'm trying to get one where a security deposit is not needed, like a hotel where they don't require a security deposit. So but I've talked on my blog and on my Candy Grandpre channel about, and some on Twitter as well, Twitter as well, about how they gang stalk you the worst on your birthday, or the abuse is the worst on your birthday. So since birthday or not, they always gang stalk me at Denny's. I'm just not gonna go to Denny's today. And today is the only day I can go to get a free breakfast any time of the day, even as long as it's before midnight. But it's like they want to have me walking out of Denny's crying or having an emotional meltdown. And even in Los Angeles, IHOP or Denny's, I got treated the same. So I'm just not gonna go to Denny's, even though it's free. But I'm not gonna go because the price I would have to pay is to be perped and abused, and they would abuse me to the point of, they would abuse and perp me and cheat me to the point where they would set me up to get arrested or locked up in a mental institution. So well, I told y'all I was gonna come back on here today and do like a little birthday video or something. But narcissistic abusers love to call me negative, but then they frown or turn their nose up about me being happy about birthday or whatever, or excited. But, the idea of me being torn between, celebrating or not celebrating, there's nothing I could celebrate, really. Nothing I can really celebrate. So, there's no celebration or lavish parties when you're fighting every day to survive and try to live your life. And when you're getting abused and bullied online and in person, and all you do is talk about, your experiences that you're going through, it is crazy, So, the last time I got to take a shower was 9 days ago, before I checked out of the hotel. So I haven't got to take a shower in 9 days. And because of what happened 3 days ago, now I'm sitting here feeling insecure about smelling bad and stuff. But day to day, people don't tell me, oh, you stink or you smell bad. But see, my predicament with being kicked out of or banned from everywhere, can't go to homeless day centers, can't go to the YMCA. I don't trust gyms because what if I go get a gym membership, they mob me out of the gym and have me wrongfully trespassed and banned, and I can't even cancel the gym membership, and they're still yanking money out. So that's why I don't even try to do the gym at all. They tried to get my debit card information at the YMCA. I protested and said, no, y'all ain't getting my doggone debit card. So I was able to work around it, and they mobbed me out of the YMCA, so I can't take showers no more over there. I can't take showers at the homeless day centers because I'm disabled and can't take 5-minute showers. And then it's highly uncomfortable, and they bully and mob me out of there. Can't even go to soup kitchens. They bully and mob me out of those places. Mob me out of shelters. And nothing out here available for single women, really. Opening doors don't want to help me get a place. I've been on that housing waiting list for over 3 years. So I've been on a housing waiting list for over 3 years. Recently, I tried quite a few jobs to apply for, got no callbacks. And then the apprenticeship job that I was trying to get, there was a black male perp who, gang stalked me and was like flaunting it off, about how he got more like, giving a subliminal flaunt why he got the job and why I didn't get the job, to a job that said that they hire any and everybody that wants to work. How come y'all they kept stalling and making excuses, and ain't no background check gonna take 4 weeks for a job. So they made it like there's no shortage. There's no wait a minute. They made it like as if there's room for everybody, pretty much. That any and everybody who want to work can get the job. And I applied at Molly Maids. I applied at this. I'm not gonna say give hints, but this kind of grocery store. Never got called back. I applied for a couple other jobs. Nothing. Except one job, but I can't even be open because when I worked at Avis over 2 months ago, when I worked at Avis, the online gang stalkers falsely assumed that I worked at a car wash. So they try to contact whatever car wash they could to slander them about me and try to talk about, oh, this homeless woman is stinking up everybody's cars and filming and doing videos in everybody's cars and stuff like that. When, excuse me. And so they deliberately stalled me and delayed my freaking work paychecks at Avis. And then Waterfront Mission was playing with my mail, and it took a big, hard fight, a big battle to get both of those work paychecks. I finally got them. And so the fact that Waterfront Mission played with my mail, and that's why I can't even get food stamps. If people want to ask why you get food stamps, that's your doggone answer. So they delay mail, or they try to lie, skirt around and lie and say you don't have it, and then they're always quick to send your mail back and everything else. So I just don't even freaking bother with mail much anymore. But the fact that they delayed my work paycheck from Avis, dealing with Trisha, that put me out on the streets. But then working with Avis, that temporarily saved me away from the streets. And then their workplace mobbed me off the job. And then they delayed my checks, the direct deposit, and I ended up getting 2 paper checks and not even getting direct deposit. And so then finally I got my work paychecks, but I ended up on the streets and it was too late. And then by the time I tried to get back into that motel, the manager, I don't know if he was telling the truth or lying, with telling me that they didn't have no more room available. So I tried to pay him back with the my work money, and he told me don't worry about it. So then I had to I've been having to off and on switch back and forth, bounce around between the hotel. Can y'all hear me? I mean, I had to switch back and forth between the hotel and I had to switch back and forth between the hotel and the streets. So yeah, before I haven't got to get to take a shower in 11 days. Now today makes 9 days since I didn't get to get a shower or a bath. So I can't go to the beach because everybody looks at me, and they have the Masonic narcissistic gang stalking pervs trying to stare at me, and then they try to use the kids. Well, now they're vibrating my whole body now. So they trying to use people to stare at me when I'm trying to shower outside at the beach. Even with I do it with my clothes on, and they still want to act like it's the most entertaining movie. So it made me feel uncomfortable, so I don't go there. Can't go to the YMCA no more. So basically, there's really no way. If I try to go to UWF campus, the buses, they don't run on time, and they don't run on time, and they and then the bus drivers be trying to pass me up or try to set me up to be stranded. So that's why I can't go over there no more. And I don't have money to pay for an Uber, pay like $45 or something for an Uber every night just to get back downtown, just because I'm trying to get a shower to take. It's really crazy what I gotta go through. So and whether there's a housing shortage or not, if you're a targeted individual, that's their agenda, no matter what city and state you live in, to try to force you to stay homeless and poor and jobless with no support, so that then they can play innocent when they set you up to be murdered, ritualistically murdered, and then lie and say that you could kill yourself and have you plastered all over the news. Have you plastered all over the news as someone who committed suicide, and then people will lose respect for you in death because they think, oh, you're such a loser because you committed suicide or you killed yourself. When that wasn't even true, they just want to cover up the doggone murders, and that happens in Hollywood too. So that if they feel like you're a crazy mental patient who would do something that bizarre to go and off yourself, even though they're trying to, that's what they're trying to get you to do. Like the gang stalker Starbreaker, she admitted that she's a gang stalking agent, and so I caught her making subliminal messages about subliminal jokes about me taking cyanide tablets. And she's been trying to get me to commit suicide, using certain tactics, hoping she can get me to commit suicide. She's been doing it for almost 3 years. Mid-October will be 3 years since she since she would try. So, on that TIWatch.org website with Stefan Adams, that's where they go. And I put on my blog, a couple of days ago, I copied and pasted all their gossip and mocking of and their secret evil plans of how they do targeted individuals, and the way they mock and laugh at us and gossip and lie and slander us and insult and joke and just talk real bad about us. I put like everything they said about me. I copied and pasted all their quotes onto my blog, and that's when Starbreaker thought it was funny to say that Candy uncovered our operation or something like that. I don't remember word for word what she said, but but I guess they're mad because they got busted now. So they admit that they bully us for sport and that they want to see our meltdown and our demise, that they want to drive us to our demise. And they think it like, how you going to be 62 years old and brag about ruining people's lives and brag and laugh about ruining people's lives and wanting to see people's demise. Innocent people who I haven't done you anything. And if I did do you anything, it's because of me defending myself against your torment. So I mean, this year has not been the year for me. It's like one thing that would just make my day was just to have a night in a hotel room where I can get cleaned up and shower and brush my teeth and get my clothes washed. Cause all I can carry around is this one book bag. It's the only thing I can carry around. Can't even carry around a sleeping bag because then I would get treated obvious homeless and get discriminated against. Like I was discriminated against last Friday and this Monday. I was discriminated against and abused. And, so I just, my information is in the description box of ways you can help. The information is in the description box of almost all of my videos on where I can't use the main targeted by the PsychWorld channel. I can't do videos on there no more. And so I'm planning to maybe write a short story or two today. Something I meant to do Monday. I meant to write 4 short stories on Monday, and I wanted to be on the ball and be productive and stuff. That got ruined. And they've been sleep depriving me so hard. So, any help is appreciated. So, as I said, I'm gonna try to write write one or two short stories today. But I'm so sleep deprived and tired, you know. So I'm gonna go for now. And thanks in advance for any help. And I love y'all and bye.